This week on Cardinals Kids, there's lots of smooches for Pooches right here at the ballpark. See how helicopters save lives at Cardinal Glennon. Plus, has Fredbird really become a doctor? Stay tuned because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Venice and you're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Hey, what's this, Fred? What, you want to play some catch? Oh yeah, you want to get ready for the mascot tournament that's coming up, right? All right, well, I'll play some catch with you, sure. But hey, remember I used to be a professional pitcher, so, you know, you got to get ready. Right away, Fred. All right, this is kind of fun, Fred. Brings back memories. Hey, what do you say you get down like a catcher? I'll work on my changeup here. All right, here we go. Get the grip. Circle change. Oh. Man, that hurt, Fred. I should have probably warmed up a little bit more before I started throwing my changeup. Oh. Hey, don't worry about it, Fred. It's nothing major. Nothing major. It's okay. Fred, what are you doing? I told you it's not a big deal. Hey, it's probably just a little tennis elbow, a little tendonitis. Hey, you man, tell Fred he's overreacting. Help me out, you man.
Well, Andy, you can never be too careful. Why don't I start working on an ointment to speed up the healing process? I think that's the right thing to do. Now, kids, not to worry. We're going to get Andy all fixed up here. Don't fret about that at all. Matter of fact, why don't you just sit back and enjoy something we like to call the cap dance. It's time for the Powered by Peabody cap dance. All right, kids, try to follow the cap with the baseball underneath it. Here we go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. I think I lost it. Look at them go. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 2. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Coming up next, who let the dogs out? Well, out in the stadium anyway. Plus, get advice from the pros in our baseball tip of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
Matt, do you get worried or scared?
About what, Maggie?
Are you afraid of getting injured or sick?
Not since I've met you. You showed me what being brave and never giving up is all about.
Cancer wasn't so tough. Now hitting a curveball, that's hard.
Let's go hit some curveballs.
To the thousands of fans supporting Homers for Health, the Cardinals and Cardinal Glennon say thank you for helping us get kids like Maggie Bohannon back in the game. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you. Make your pledge today at Deerberg's, Johnny Mac's, or online at glennon.org.
Hey kids, welcome back to the show. If you haven't heard, Fredbird and I were playing a little catch and I tweaked my elbow, probably just a little muscle pull. Now Dr. Fredbird is gonna fix me up. Fred, I keep telling you, it's not that bad. Maybe a little tendonitis. Hey, putting a little ice on the arm. Hey, Fred, that's a good idea. Pitchers ice their arm down. Yeah, good. Hey, where'd you get your medical training anyway, Fred? Fredbird, if this is real, this means you're a veterinarian. You're supposed to work on animals, not humans, not on me. Kids, while the animal doctor does his thing, meet some other animals who had a great time right here at Busch Stadium. It's called Pooches in the Park. Count it down for me, Dr. Doolittle. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
This is the 9th annual Purina Pooches at the Ballpark event down here at Busch Stadium. We're very excited to be presenting this with Schnucks yet again for all our K9 Cardinals fans. It's the only time all year where people can bring their dogs down to Busch Stadium and hang out and actually watch a game in the stadium with them.
It's his first baseball game.
She's gonna love the ball game.
Everybody's encouraged to dress their dogs up in either baseball or Cardinals themed attire. There's been a lot of great Cardinal jerseys. There's been some fun dye jobs. A lot of dogs in tutus seems to be a popular costume this year.
This is our 3rd year, and we have to come every year. Best game of the year.
This is Jeremy. He's Build-A-Bear's mascot.
Does he like the dogs?
Yes, and most of the dogs like him.
Next year, people have to be on the ball pretty early. We had a record sellout this year. 7 hours we sold out tickets. So we'll announce tickets go on sale usually about a month and a half before the game starts. And then once tickets are sold out, they're sold out. We've got a finite number just in the all-inclusive areas down here at the ballpark.
It's great. It's pretty cool.
Another partner we've got is the APA of Missouri. They've been down here on site with their mobile adoption unit. We've had the Ultimate Air Dogs who are performing dock diving outside of 8th and Clark. It's really a crowd favorite event. They've got a 40-foot pool, 19,000 gallons of water if you can believe it. The dogs jump in it. A lot of family fun going on out here today.
Pooches in the park.
Love dogs. Everyone loves dogs.
The dogs just love getting out and being able to spend some time with their owners, meet some other dogs, and enjoy a good baseball game.
Now that was a doggone good time. Get it, Fred? Doggone. That's funny, Fred. All right, enough with the ice. What's this, Bird? Medical forms? Fred, I'm not gonna let you take my temperature. You're an animal doctor, maybe. You may, could you help me out? Fred, you're not gonna take my temperature, no.
Now, Andy, you should always follow your doctor's orders. I mean, I think Fredbird probably has gone to school, what, maybe 3-4 days to learn everything he knows? You know, being a working professional is all about organizing your time, following a tight schedule. For instance, I always know when to be at the ballpark by following the Cardinals calendar, which is brought to you by the Magic House. I love that place. There's so many cool things to do there. Let's put the Magic House Cardinal calendar on your TV screen by doing something magical like this. On Saturday, July the 6th, the Miami Marlins are in town for a weekend series. Then on Tuesday, July 9th, the Houston Astros from the American League visit Busch Stadium for 2 games. Then on Thursday, July 11th, the Cardinals head to Chi-Town for 4 games with the Cubbies. For tickets to home games, call 314-345-9000 or log on to cardinals.com. And don't forget to visit the Magic House for super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on the baseball tip of the week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Cooper. Today I'm wearing a special camera to show you the Magic House, how I see it. Let's take a look. Cool. Ooh, look, there's a secret passage.
We're in a tunnel.
Oh, and this my sister loves. Bing. Whoa. And there's me, and there's me, and there's me. And that's my mom. This is awesome. Come and see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
Score 2 with Fishers. Fishers Proline Sports now has 2 locations. The original store in Florissant and now a second store in the Chesterfield Valley. That's 2 locations for everything. Baseball, softball, soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, even custom team jerseys and apparel. Plus, Fishers has the experience to make sure it's right for you. Fishers Proline Sports, now with 2 locations on Florissant Road in Florissant, Missouri, and in the Chesterfield Valley. Gear up at Fisher's Proline Sports. It's time for the Deerberg's Strong Bodies Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Rita from Cardinal Glennon. Do you know that summertime is a great time to see all kinds of insects and creepy crawly creatures? Well, you can see the same kind of thing at snack time. Ask an adult to get some fruits and vegetables together for you, all kinds of different things, and you can make up your own creatures. You kids are probably familiar with ants on a log, where you take celery, peanut butter, and raisins. You can also make other kinds of creatures. I've made a snail with cream cheese, a tomato, and some pumpkin seeds for eyes. And here's my pretty butterfly with a little bit of pepper, a pea pod, and some carrot strips. Maybe you can have a game with your friends and see what kind of creatures you can come up with.
Keep your body strong with tips from the Deerberg's Strong Bodies Spotlight.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Now, you can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. Kids, we kind of have a situation on the show today. I slightly injured my arm, it's not that bad, but even worse, Fredbird thinks he's a doctor. It all started when Fred and I were playing catch. I threw one of my famous breaking balls, and I might have pulled a muscle or something. Unfortunately, Fredbird has been taking care of me ever since. Fred, I appreciate your concern, and I'm feeling a lot better now. Can we just get back to the show? What now? You want to test my reflexes with a real hammer, Fred? Fred, are you kidding me? With a hammer? That's not a very good idea. I don't think so. Fred, I don't think this is such a good idea. That's gonna hurt. Oh! Sorry about that, Fred. Looks like my reflexes are just fine. Let's test your reflexes with wiffle ball because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week, which always starts with 10 pitches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of the way, Fred. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, money ball, Fred. And whoa, it's out of here. The good doctor. Count it down for me, Fred. 3, 2, 1. Roll tape. Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Shane Robinson, outfielder with the St. Louis Cardinals. Today we're going to talk about leadoffs from first base. I've always been taught the standard lead, and it's usually 4.5 steps. You can judge that on your first time getting onto first base. Keep both feet on the bag. Start with your right foot and count it out. 1, 2, turn, and extend is your standard lead. If you feel like you can get to the bag easy, you can actually take another half step. And that should be a standard lead to where you can comfortably get back to the bag standing up without diving back. So, like I said, heels on the bag. When you get on there first, when you get on first base, your first time, you can walk it out. So you go 1, 2, turn, extend. That's 4. Now, if you feel comfortable with this, you can scratch it with your front lead foot. So then you don't have to, measure it. Right here is the seed. So now I don't have to measure it anymore. I can just come back into the bag, I can get my lead, and I see my spot where I marked it, so I don't have to measure it off again. But I've gotten real comfortable with taking that 4.5 step lead, and with guys have a slower move to pick off move, then I'll maybe extend it to 5, or if he's got a quick move, then I'll stay at 4. But based on that, if you can get that comfortable lead and get back in standing up, you should have no problem stealing bags.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Now, before we go to break, take a swing at this week's BMO Harris Bank trivia question. On September 24th, 2010, Aroldis Chapman of the Cincinnati Reds threw the fastest pitch ever recorded by a pitcher. How fast was it? We'll have the answer after the commercial break. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, will be right back.
We pledge our support.
And this ball is gone!
To the kids of Cardinal Glennon.
There
This is a gunner!
And to Cardinals Nation, who give to every home run.
He's at the wall. Yes!
One pledge under the sun.
Incredible and inspiring.
With love and hope for all.
Make your pledge today at Dearborn's, Johnny Mac's, or online at glennon.org. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you.
We're back, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. All right, here's the answer to the BMO Harris Bank trivia question. First, the question. On September 24th, 2010, Aroldis Chapman of the Cincinnati Reds threw the fastest pitch ever recorded by a pitcher. How fast was it? And the answer is... Somebody cue the horn section! 105 miles an hour! Wow, try to catch up to that one. Thank you for playing BMO Harris Bank Trivia.
Oh, hey kids, welcome back to the medical show. At least that's what it is today. Earlier in the show, my arm felt a little tender after throwing a wicked curveball. That's when Dr. Fredbird showed up with his special kind of treatment. So what's up now, Doc? Am I ready to get back out on the field? What exactly is that for? You're gonna check my ears? Fred, I hurt my arm, not my head. Fred, are you done yet? Well, what'd you see? What's the matter? You see something unusual? Ah! You feel a breeze in here? Anyway, that's enough tests from the bird doctor. What do you say we meet some true medical professionals? The helicopter transport crew at Cardinal Glennon. They save lives every day. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Lisa Rosica, and I'm with the neonatal pediatric transport team at Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center in St. Louis. We go to outlying hospitals and pick up babies that are born very prematurely, getting in more respiratory distress, kids that have been in life-threatening car accidents, maybe having seizures or medical disorders like asthma, where they're getting in more serious conditions that they needed to be transferred to a level 1 trauma center or a level 3 nursery at Cardinal Glennon. These are where the specialty services are. This is a level 1 pediatric trauma center. We have surgeons, neurosurgeons, we have ER physicians, and then for the nursery side, we have a level 3 nursery. We can provide everything medically possible to save that child. This is Glennon 1. This is an aircraft that is specifically designated for Cardinal Glennon's pediatric and neonatal transport team, and we are very proud of it. This is our isolette, and this is how we transport babies, especially premature babies. It's very compact. It has everything kind of shrunk down so that we can do critical care treatment in the air and on the ground. We have oxygen, air, suction, everything we could need to take care of a critically ill patient. We service about a 150-mile radius around St. Louis. We go north, south, east, and west. Wherever the need is, that's where we'll go. I think it's life-saving. It's life-saving for the children and for the families. It helps the outlying communities feel comfort that there's a team available that can help them out in situations that they're not always prepared for. I feel honored. I've done it for about 20 years, and I feel nothing but proud of my team and the people I work with here. I couldn't do it without every single one of them. And if I can get somebody's baby or child here safely and help that parent feel better about a terrible situation, that's what it's all about.
They help people in so many ways over at Cardinal Glennon. Okay, Fred, here's the deal. No more tests, no more physicals. I hurt my arm a little bit, no big deal. Isn't that right, you man?
That's right, Andy. And here's some more good news. I just finished my ointment for your arm. Here you go. This ought to make it feel a whole lot better. Try this.
Hey, thanks, Professor U-Man. Looks pretty good, U-Man. It's kind of an unusual color. Something's not right, U-Man. Kind of smells like nacho cheese.
That's weird. Let me give it a try. Kind of tasty. Want some chips?
I think I'll pass.
Ooh, oh, okay, sorry about that. Well, kids, while I enjoy a little snack, what do you say you learn how to play sports safely by watching the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care Safety Team?
Hello everyone, this is Jake with Cardinal Glennon Sports Care, coming to you from St. Louis University with your sports safety tip of the week. Having a good strong frame in sports is important. Make sure to eat foods and drink fluids that are high in calcium to help build strong bones. Keep yourself in the game with some things like low-fat milk, cheese, yogurt, and even broccoli.
Thanks for the tip. Now, kids, stay tuned, because coming up next, we're expanding your knowledge of the game with the baseball phrase of the week. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. At SSM Cardinal Glennon, they provide care for all kids who need it. In their Level 1 Pediatric Trauma Center, they take care of kids with the most critical injuries. The sickest, tiniest babies are cared for in their Level 3 Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And at the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies while they're still in the mother's womb. They help every child, regardless of the ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties, staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors, help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Go to CardinalGlennon.com to find out more.
Hey, you man! What's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, here's your Fisher's Baseball phrase of the week. And the phrase is soft hands. A player is said to have soft hands if he's a good infielder who catches the ball easily. When a ball is hit to him, he cradles it softly into his glove. That's why he's considered to have soft hands. Kids, there's your Fisher's Baseball phrase of the week. Thanks for playing. So, Andy, has Fredbird taken care of your arm? Is it okay?
Yeah, I'm good to go after I finally got all the nacho cheese off my arm. Anyway, Fred, it's time to hit the field and get back to your real job of being a mascot. Well, thanks, Fred. That actually makes me feel a little bit better. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have another sucker for the U-Man, would you?
Ooh, I love suckers. These things last a long time, maybe even until next week's show. You can watch Cardinals Kids each Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus, you can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. And don't forget to visit us on Facebook and go to cardinalskids.com to learn about the show, send us your questions and comments, and even watch more video of Andy, Fred, and me. It's all at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. Hey, thanks for watching today. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon on KSHE95 in the mornings. Until next time, Professor U-Man here saying, so long from the ballpark.
Hey, thanks again for the balloon and the sucker, Fred. You know what? After a rough start, did pretty good as a doctor. Well, after you over-iced my arm, you hit my knee with a hammer, you rubbed nacho cheese all over my arm. Other than that, pretty good day. Knuckles, all right. Yeah.